Thrilled and excited, one of my all-time favourite movie stars is with us this evening, one of the great action heroes, Dolph Lundgren! Dolph Lundgren. Dolph, great to see you. Doesn't appear to age. Let me just say, Dolph, I know people think of you as an action hero, but of course I know you're a very learned man, an educated man. You have a degree in is it chemicals, chemistry, engineering or chemicals,
yeah,
or
something like that,
some sort of science. Also, you speak several languages, do you not?
Just a few, yeah.
Okay. Let me just check. Swedish?
Czech.
Okay. Is Czech a Swedish
no,
word?
No, Czech, as in Czech.
You speak Czech as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Swedish and Czech?
Czech.
Czech. Look. English?
A little bit. Enough for the show, yeah.
¿Tú hablas español, Spanish?
Sí, un poquito.
Check. German?
Jawohl.
Yes.
That's a yes.
Yeah, I know,
I know. You're just trying to be smart.
Yeah, the tension built in the room. Please let me do my work, Dolph.
Okay, all right.
And Italian?
Italiano, no.
You do speak Italiano? Mi dispiace, non parlo italiano. But so that makes you, I think, the most multilingual person in the green room right there.
How come Czech?
No, I don't speak Czech. Do you?
Don't open up the whole Czech can of worms again. Dolph Lundgren, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. Will you please welcome Mr. Dolph Lundgren? Don't worry, no politics. Work it out. OK. I just said, Dolph, don't worry, no politics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sit down. How you doing?
Please, no politics.
No, I showed an old clip that was, what, 27, 28 years ago, I believe, that you made Rocky IV. That's a long time ago. The fights in that, you know, I know obviously there's a lot of smoke and mirrors involved in movie making, and you're missing when you punch, but sometimes you do connect for real, don't you?
Yeah, to the body, you know, you got to hit a little bit. So.
You have to, because you can't fake that. So fighting with Sly, or Sylvester Stallone, as everyone else knows him, but to me, Sly. Fighting with Sly, are you allowed to hit the star like that? Is that acceptable? Is that permissible?
Certain times, yeah, you have to make it look good, you know.
OK, and does he get cross with you afterwards, or is he OK with that?
He just goes to the hospital for a couple of weeks.
Are you ever surprised at the way your career panned out? Because you're not someone who started off wanting to be in movies, did you?
No. You
got a degree in, is it chemical engineering?
Chemical engineering, yeah.
Okay. And that was a master's degree?
Yeah.
So presumably that was where you wanted to head?
Yeah.
So at that age, what did you want to do with your life?
Well, I had a scholarship to MIT in Boston, and wanted to finish there and get a PhD and maybe go to Harvard or something, but then I met Grace Jones, you know, if you remember her. You
love Grace Jones.
Yeah, she's great, and well, that's what happened. I got a little confused.
Intoxicated?
Yes, that too, yeah.
So she was in movies, so she got you into movies?
No, she got me into modeling, actually, in New York, and then I got my green card, and then, well, I went up for a couple of movies, and yeah, without really having planned it, I was became kind of a movie star, I guess.
And then, but then you stayed in it. And so did you ever think, OK, maybe I should go back to doing what I was doing before? Or did you think, OK, I mean, what made you stay in that rather than go back and following the career path you had mapped out for yourself?
Well, you know, I used to paint, I used to play drums, play, you know, trombone and do art when I was a kid. But my dad was an engineer, I wanted to please him. My older brother was an engineer, so I kind of did that also to travel. Couldn't afford to go to America without a scholarship, so that's how I got there.
So you weren't necessarily wanting to be an engineer, you just did it to please your parents initially and then also to get away?
Exactly. But my dad, you know, my dad was an officer, and he was kind of a tough guy, you know, he was a disciplinarian, and, you know, that's the reason I started with karate, because he was a little rough with me, you know, when I was a kid. So I started, you know, contact sports, and, you know, arts, you know, acting is a bit of another way to express yourself and get that out of your system. So that's the reason I became an actor, you know.
So you started the contact sports to sort of protect yourself from your dad?
I started to, not to protect myself, but more to, like, feel strong and kind of get over the fact that he was quite abusive, you know, when I was a kid. So that's the reason I wanted to feel strong. You know, when you're in your teenage years, you try to become a man, and you try to feel, you know, strong.
And did you have a good relationship with your dad at the end, or was it still kind of
no, it was better. It was better, but you know, he didn't really acknowledge what had happened. It was more like, and I couldn't really bring it up.
Well, by then you were 6'5" and built like a brick shithouse, so
exactly.
he wouldn't want to talk to you about that anymore. Yeah,
it
was like, hey, hello, son, great to see you. Remember those great days back in the day? Yeah.
Remember, son, how much fun we had.
But you felt okay towards him? You kind of forgave him for how he was?
Yeah, I felt good. Yeah, I forgave him, and because he had a rough childhood too during the Depression, you know. I mean, the kids used to get beaten up in school and at home all the time, and it's just the way it was.
Different world, yeah. Was he proud of you, though? Was he excited? Did it matter to you whether he was proud of you or not?
Yeah, it did matter. He was proud, and he was, you know, very proud when I won my karate tournaments, and, you know, he was proud of me becoming an actor, and, you know, I just couldn't bring that up, but it's life. And without him, I probably wouldn't be sitting there anyway. Yeah. So in one way, it's a blessing in disguise.
And you got to move on. If you carry that with you, then it spoils your life.
For sure.
You know what I was excited to see was because action heroes from the 80s, we kind of haven't made a new breed. I mean, there are some new guys. There's Jason Statham, a couple other guys. Some guys have come over from the Hong Kong movies, like Jet Li. But they're really, that's a sort of a dying breed. And I was thrilled when I saw you reuniting with Sly. Arnie was there as well, Bruce Willis, in The Expendables. That must have been a great call. Did you know that would be a hit? Did you think that people would go for that?
No, I don't think anybody knew. I mean, it was a good idea Sly came up with, but last time they did that was like The Dirty Dozen or something back like 40 years ago.
Yeah. Jarvis, are you a fan of action movies?
Of course.
Don't smile when you say it, but you are. But you're probably. Please don't take it wrong. I imagine you're probably the least fit of all of us here this evening.
Nice, isn't it?
Based on what?
Yeah.
Well, based on look at him, you know. He's lean.
Nice,
No, he's lean. He's probably wiry. He's wiry.
Yeah, he's built like a triathlon runner. They're all that shape.
If you had to get us fit, could you get us fit, Dolph? Do you train people?
I guess. No, I just train me and my fiancée, you know.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Did you train Sly? Did you train Stallone?
No, we trained together for the Rocky picture, and a little bit for Expendables as well, yeah.
When you train together with Stallone, does he put the Rocky music on ever?
He did the first time, you know.
OK. Yeah. Dolph has got a new movie out. Now, I like the Universal Soldiers movie. This was the first one I saw. It was you and Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I saw the first one, and at the end of the first one, the character you played dies.
Yeah.
So then I go to see the second one.
Nobody saw the second one.
Well, I saw it on DVD.
Okay. Right.
OK.
I wasn't in that, you see.
OK.
Okay.
Then they bring out the third one.
Yeah.
And even though you're dead, you're back.
Yeah, well,
now,
I had a few bills to pay, you know.
Now this is where there's plot twist. At the end of the third one, you die.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So now there's a fourth one.
Same thing.
How are you back again?
More bills.
Coming back once, how can you come back twice from the dead?
You know, it's about cloning, so come back 100 times.
It's remarkable because you look as fit and as good on screen as you did in the first one. So
I do?
Yes,
maybe.
you do.
Almost.
OK, let's have a look at a clip. This is out. It's out on DVD, 11th of Feb, and I love a good action movie. This is fun. Look at this. That's how to win a fight, isn't it? That's how to win a fight. Yeah. Dolph, it's a pleasure to have you here. Dolph Lundgren, ladies and gentlemen. Shortly after the break, I'll be sure the Russell Brand and Pulp will be performing live.